your priorities and your dog's priorities, when they become the same thing, that's when you have a harmonious relationship. And that's what I would love for you to have. So how do we get there? I would like you to turn to your journal at the beginning of each month, and that's going to be today. I don't care what day it is or what date it is you're listening to this podcast episode. Today is day number 1. I would like you to list all of your priorities. What would it look like if you had that harmonious relationship with your dog? What could you do with your dog that you're not doing now? What would you do with your dog? And how would your dog respond? Just write 5 to 10 things down. What now are your dog's priorities in life? So it's not a coincidence that a bunny chaotically bouncing around my backyard can captivate any puppy. Heck, last week I was walking from the building to the house and I let Prophet off leash and there was a bunch of leaves blowing. It's autumn here in Canada and he'd never seen leaves blowing and off he went. He was probably 200 meters away from me. I was just letting him play when I called his name. He turned on a dime. As much fun as chasing those moving leaves were, he turned on a dime because my priorities and his priorities are getting closer and closer together. So why is it that those bunnies are so captivating? It's because the sight, look at, they're fluffy. They got little bouncy tails. They look cute. It could be the smell. If it's a squirrel, it might be the sound. It definitely is the movement, right? So those are the things that are going to help you become more enticing and captivating to your dog. It's not that I want you to bribe your dog with being like a crazy person all the time. I want you to think about reinforcing the dog in that way. So when Prophet came, when I called him, of course, I praised him and I, turned off the camera and I went crazy playing tug with him and letting him have just a great time, letting him know that was a massively good choice. That's what I'm saying. The movement happens after the good choice is made. The movement doesn't happen to create that good choice. Okay, so you've got your 2 priority lists. I would like you to every 30 days, take a look at that list and see if you're moving it. And if you're not moving the needle in any of those things, then you have to reevaluate what you're doing to get there. Step number 2, you've got to eliminate the habits that are creating value for your puppy or your dog away from you. So it's so much easier to start off without those bad habits. So you're starting from a clean slate and you can just start building things that are fun, which means I don't let my puppy go out in the backyard and just dig holes and find things and eat things and learn that there's tons of reinforcement away from me. When we go outside, I play games with him. Sure, I let him sniff, but then I call him away and play another tug game or maybe give him a handful of cookies or maybe throw some cookies on the ground and let him sniff those out. I mix it up. I'm surprisingly chaotically reinforcing. I am not just a Pez dispenser that he can predictably get cookies when he wants. I am mixing up those things that he loves and embedding them into games that we play together. So eliminate opportunities for your dog to gain reinforcement in the environment. So you've got to look for those hidden reinforcements. Where are they happening? And where are you going to find them? Look on your dog's priority. Those are priorities because there's some reinforcement for him in there somewhere. Number 3, increase the good habits that are going to create more focus for you every day. Good habits are a synonym for games. Increase the games that you play with your dog that's going to help them make good choices to want to give you their focus and attention. People, it's inspired focus. It's not forced focus. It's not watch me heads up, no sniff. It's I just don't want to take my eyes off of you because we're a team, right? You and me. And they might go, hey, Fred, there's Fred. Mom, do you see Fred? Yeah. My dog will look over and whatever is going on and look back at me. And then if we're out for a walk, they can do what they want. They always check back in, giving me that, are you still back with me? Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're going. That's good. That's when I know that we are a team together throughout life. That's when I know our relationship is at a place. And just like any relationship in life, it's not like, check. Yeah, I've done that. No, every day I pay into that relationship. Every day, because I love my dogs and I love playing with them. And that in turn creates that inspired focus for me. So we've got your journal of comparing your priority lists. We've got the elimination of the bad habits that are leading to value somewhere we don't want our dogs to get it from. It's the increase of daily habits. Those games only need to take you a few minutes a day. And number 4, I'm going to give you the suggestion of hand targets, which you can find the step-by-step over on my YouTube channel of how to play it. I'll leave a link in the show notes. And it's your choice. Those are 2 big games. From those 2 little games, we can keep growing, adding more and more layers until you have a dog who looks at distractions and looks back at you. And that is the inspired focus I want for every single dog and their person worldwide.